Chapter 2: Assessment Methods and Tools. Traditional assessments. This type of assessment uses tests taken with paper and pencil that are usually true or false, matching, or multiple choice. These assessments are easy to grade, but only test isolated application, facts, or memorized data at lower level thinking skills. Authentic assessment. Authentic assessment evaluates whether the student can successfully transfer the knowledge and skills gained in the classroom to various contexts, scenarios, and situations. Authentic assessment is grounded in theoretical best practices for teaching and learning and serves as an effective measure for course learning outcomes. Traditional assessment versus authentic assessment. Authentic assessments evaluate how students are learning the course, material, and subject matter over time. Traditional assessments such as quizzes and exams are useful mastery over the subject at a specific interval, but these assessments do not necessarily evaluate how the student can or will apply what was learned beyond the classroom. Kinds of traditional assessment. Development of paper and pencil tests requires careful planning and expertise in terms of actual test construction. The more seasoned teachers can produce true-false items that can test even higher order thinking skills and not just rote memory learning. Essays are easier to construct than the other types of objective test, but the difficulty in scoring essay examinations teachers from using this particular form of examination in actual practice. Constructing selected response type. True-false test. Binomial choice or alternate response. Tests are tests that have only two options such as true or false, right or wrong, yes or no, good or better, check 4 or cross out 6, and so on. A student who knows nothing of the content of the examination would have 50% chance of getting the correct answer by sheer guesswork. The multiple choice type of test offers the student with more than two options per item to choose from. Each item in a multiple choice test consists of two parts, A the stem and B the options. In the set of options, there is a correct or best option while all the others are considered distractors. Matching type test. The matching type items may be considered modified multiple choice type items where the choices progressively reduce as one successfully matches the items on the left with the items on the right. Essays. Essays, classified as non-objective tests, allow for the assessment of higher-order thinking skills. Such tests require students to organize their thoughts on a subject matter in coherent sentences in order to inform an audience. In essay tests, students are required to write one or more paragraphs on a specific topic. Types of essay. Restricted essay, or also referred to as short focus response. Examples are asking students to write an example, list 3 reasons, or compare and contrast to techniques. Non-restricted or extended essays are extended responses which can be much longer and complex than short responses, but students are encouraged to remain focused and organized. Types of portfolio. Portfolios can be classified according to purpose. According to purpose, portfolios can be classified either as 1. Working portfolios, 2. Display portfolios, or 3. Assessment portfolios. 1. Working or development portfolio. A working portfolio is so named because it is a project in the works containing work in progress as well as finished samples of work. 2. Display, showcase, or best works portfolio. It is the display of the student's best work. Students exhibit their best work and interpret its meaning. Showcase. Portfolio demonstrates the highest level of achievement attained by the student. 3. Assessment or evaluation portfolio. As the name implies, the main function of an assessment portfolio is to document what a student has learned based on standards and competencies expected of students at each grade level. Scoring rubrics. A rubric is a coherent set of criteria for students' work that includes descriptions of levels of performance, quality on the criteria. The main purpose of rubrics is to assess performance, made evident in processes and products.